or anything like that.
Yes, I
Anybody
understand.
who comes in touch with him will
Mm,
feel it. He overflows with compassion. He
mm,
spoke to me the first time. He spoke to me with such great compassion and love that even my mother didn't speak to me with that much compassion and love ever.
mm,
you know, and he didn't even know me. So that just took me over. The way he speaks is just
mm,
extraordinary. So second time when I went there, he said yes, he will initiate me, and he initiated me, and he gave me a asked me to do give me a mantra, and he asked me to carry on with that. And as years, that was my second meeting with him, and my third meeting as well. He asked me to just carry on with the sadhanas. He gave me some sadhanas to do,
Are they
and
pujas or meditation sadhanas?
no sadhana as in Devi Devta sadhanas.
Oh, chanting and doing
Yeah,
rituals.
yeah, the
Yes.
whole thing, you have to do. Yeah, but it becomes. He's made it easy. These practices of doing proper sadhanas are not easy. First thing is Sanskrit is you have to know Sanskrit. Even if you know Sanskrit, you have to know the meaning.
Yes.
Otherwise, the bhav doesn't, the feeling doesn't come.
Yes.
So, so he's made it.
Especially for you, I really appreciate how you, because we've been listening from childhood, growing in a Hindu family associated with the temples and stotras since morning and evening. I mean, in a day we would be listening the same thing over and over again, and we got used to that Sanskrit and those slokas. But you learning all those by yourself, that's really amazing.
No,
Wonderful.
it's maybe something from as I have a connection with him from previous lives,
Yeah, yeah,
so that's
yeah,
why
definitely. You would have otherwise, yeah.
yeah. So I yeah. So he's made it easy. He's made the app because the following is growing so much
Mm.
that it's hard for him to sit
Whatever
down
you
and
learn from him, it is there in the app.
yes, yes. He's made all sadhanas on the app.
We
He's
do
made
not need to take initiation from him directly in
he,
order to do.
no, not to do it on the app. He's made it easy. He's also made Sri Vidya available on the app. He's launched a new app with Sri Vidya. He has done Sri Vidya. That's how he had he manifested Mother Divine,
Mm.
and he actually manifested Mother Divine as in daylight, not in a dream or not any signs.
Oh.
And he can speak with Mother Divine whenever he wants. He he has, you know, she's come to him every time he has called upon. She's never let him down. So he's that level. So yeah, so he's made it. He wants to revive Sanatan Dharma because what makes these sadhanas difficult is the rituals and the mantras, which are very limited to the priest, the Brahmin priest, and all that. And people don't have time nowadays. So
Mm.
and also there are a lot of restrictions. No onion, no garlic. Have to be vegetarian, and all of that, and all of that. So since he wants to revive it, and he is uh, an authority in a sense.
Mm.
So because he's accomplished all
Yeah.
of them, he has accomplished all the vidyas, all the 10 Mahavidyas, and so he has made it easy for everybody.
Mm.
So that people just get used to it,
Mm.
without falling into the little things about rituals and diet and this and that. He just wants people to start doing it again,
Mm.
because once you start getting into these practices and getting into the divine way,
Mm.
there is grace. There's divine grace. Whether you follow the rituals fully, it's all about love. If
Mm.
you have to have love for the deity in your heart, for
Yes.
God.
Yes.
The rest is just rituals and whatnot.
Mm.
So even if you're not following the rituals, even if you don't know the mantras properly, if you have the love for divine, and if you start that, you will definitely get the benefits. And
mm,
on the app, he has done all the mantras and the yagnas and everything in his own voice. So, like you said, voice carries power. Like
mm,
Prabhupada Master, when he is guiding us in meditation and when we are doing it on our own, there's
mm,
two different things.
yeah,
So, likewise, on his app, all the mantras and everything, the rituals are done in his own voice.
mm,
So all we've got to do is listen to it,
mm,
and then the chanting of the mantra that you can do on your own. And even if you don't want to do it, you can just listen to it.
mm,
That'll give you benefit. The main thing is, doing it for a particular amount of, you have to make a sankalpa for X amount of days, the amount of days you can do,
yeah,
and do it. So yeah, in my situation, it's a little bit different. My wife is, as I have explained before, she's not
mm,
spiritual, so it becomes really hard. So I thought I'd start with basics again, and once I get um, to the level I want, then I can take up the rituals. Because if you take up a ritual and if your focus is not strong, it just becomes a ritual.
mm,
But if your focus is strong, then the ritual becomes a part of the focus.
yeah,
So in time, when the time is limited, when you're rushing about to do stuff, and when there's in my situation, I'm just talking about myself,
mm,
when there's not enough support, and it becomes a little bit difficult.
mm,
So I thought, instead of doing the ritual and all that, if I go to the basic and do that, it'll be more beneficial to me to get deeper.
okay.
So yeah, that's that. And one more thing I'd like to add on to my experience with Swamiji is two years ago, I think, when I went there, there was he does a discourse after the evening arti, and there's question and answers if anybody has got questions. So one of the person there, he asked, what is it true that a guru comes to get the disciple after uh, the disciple dies? So he started laughing, and then he became really serious, and then he said, it's only the guru who can do that. Nobody else has enough um, you know, power or enough, he said, utna dam hona chahiye to actually, that's why, to get the disciple, to keep him um, in his
Wow.
yeah.
Mm,
So there are many gurus out there who make like millions of disciples and lots of followings and whatnot. But a guru is a person who is a spiritual parent, basically.
mm,
So if a guru takes you as a disciple, a true guru, he is responsible. He or she is responsible for you throughout lifetimes till you achieve your full potential.
okay.
So that's why he doesn't do a lot of initiations and a lot of he doesn't build loads of ashrams and make loads of followings. So whoever comes, he's also built the ashram in such a place that is so difficult to get that
Mm,
only a person who really wants him
mm,
will, will go through all those difficulties to get to him. So saying that, so that evening I was lucky enough to get a few minutes of his time.
mm,
So I asked him that, out of curiosity, how long have I been with you? And he smiled and he said, yeah, you've been with me for some time. And that's how I know that there is a connection. Otherwise, I've done a lot of research. I was looking for loads of gurus, and going to him and meeting him and getting his initiation. I think there's some connection. So yeah, extraordinary person. And nowadays it's really hard. Nowadays, if you go to meet him, there's events in the ashram throughout the year. He's not available throughout.
mm,
So if you go on the events, so um, there is a draw where you have to put your name in and put it in a chit, and then they'll pick the chit. So he meets like 3 or 5 people in a day, in 2 3 days, and that's it. He's very busy man. Does a lot of things. sleeps very little. He is a Gukdakesha as well,
mm,
but he's not, he has not put the practice for everybody. So his basic wish is to propagate and revive Sanatan Dharma, get the old practices back, and get the people to know their roots.
mm,
And yeah, so yeah, I'll send you the links for everybody.
mm,
If you get a chance to read his books, you will not find them to be a waste of time at all. You'll be amazed with the miracles. He's performed miracles. He's given life to people,
mm,
extended life, people who were dying.
mm,
Um, everything that you've heard about Jesus, I don't know how much you know about Jesus, but all the miracles that Jesus did, apart from walking on water, Swamiji's done that.
mm,
So yeah.
mm.
Um, so yeah, just I'm lucky, I think, to be finding him and finding you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You said he had asked you to meditate for 1 year.
Yeah,
You did it for 2 years. Did you
yeah.
see any? What did you find out why you have to do for 2 years? Did anything happen in those 2 years? Maybe you settling down with something. You've
No,
been
nothing like that.
ready,
The thing is, you see, he is when
wanted to test you.
yeah, it is testing
Kind of.
really, because
Okay.
when you go to a guru, if he's a true guru and if he's a realized soul, he can see
Yeah.
through you.
Right.
He can see your present. He can see your past.
Mm, yeah.
So the thing is, sometimes people just go to make a guru because they want a guru in their life, or they've
Yeah.
heard that.
Mm,
So keeping people at bay is very important. Otherwise, he gets so many, thousands of people.
mm,
So only a person who is a true seeker, or a person who really wants something more from
mm,
spirituality, will take the trouble to go. From Chandigarh airport, you have to go to Himachal. It takes like 4 hours, 4.5 hours in a taxi to reach
mhm,
there. It's not a straightforward path. The mountain has been cut
mm,
in order to make way for vehicles, and the road is so dangerous. You see, only one vehicle can pass. There's no barriers on the side. It's a mountain. It takes so not every or if you want to come walking, you have to cross a river.
mm,
So he's made it very difficult so that only the people that actually want to seek him
mm,
really truly will get to him.
mm.
So yeah, that was just a test to see that mostly if you give us something simple to a person who has a little bit experience in meditation, they'll think, what is this guru? Why is he asking me to do basic 5 minutes of meditation?
Yeah.
I don't think he knows anything. Most people would think like that.
Mm.
So that is just a basic little test that he does to
Patience and also our
yeah,
trust in him.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, good.
So
So did you took initiation from him and then did you go again or you did
no, I
you?
went to him this time around as well, but this time around there was Vishnu Sadhana. So what happened this time? I booked for an event. So there was the last 2 days of Vishnu Sadhana. There was 1 week of Vishnu Sadhana, and I was able to book the last 2 days, because once the booking opens, it gets full in one day.
Mhm,
Online booking. So it's very hard. So being in UK, there's time difference as well. So by the time I got to the booking, most of the days were gone. So the last 2 days I did, and then after I did the booking, after 2 months, he changed the schedule of the booking. There was Mahashivratri as well. So he merged both the events together. So my booking got cancelled. So I thought, wow. So I actually was thinking and going in, like I spoke to you, my intentions were to do the practice in depth and whatnot. So I was looking for a place over there for the future where I could go and do my sadhanas, prolonged sadhanas and whatnot. and
mm,
Himachal you can't buy land,
mm,
and leasing is also very difficult. And that place, that bhumi is Siddh Bhumi. When
mm,
you do your sadhanas in specific places, that's why yogis and all that, they go to specific places to do sadhanas, because
yeah,
place have energy.
yes.
That place has got extraordinary energy.
Mm,
So I wanted to get a place there, but
mm,
unfortunately it didn't happen. The person that I was speaking with to get me some a place there,
mm,
people just talk and talk in India. There's more talk and less.
mm.
You know how it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I couldn't get through the event, and he, even if I would have got through the event, he was not doing any one-to-one meetings, because during the sadhana there was no meetings with him. He would just do sadhana,
Mm,
and then he is going into solitude for a year or two, not
mm,
confirmed when. So I think he was just waiting to launch this Sri Vidya app.
mm,
So in Sri Vidya app, he's done all the 10 Mahavidyas, and once you, only the people who have some sort of background or some sort of pull will do that. It's not for everybody. And anybody who is going to that app
mm,
will be initiated, you know
mm,
he's given it openly. It's
mm,
not a secret practice or secret mantra anymore, because he wants the practice to flourish. He wants the dharma to be revived.
mm,
All this time the dharma hasn't been revived because it was a very strict practice of guru and disciple.
mm,
And what's that leading to is, he says, if it's not revived in the next 4 to 500 years, Sanatan Dharma will be extinct.
mhm,
So he wants to revive it, and
mm,
he wants as many people as possible to do the sadhanas, because once you start doing the sadhanas, even if you're not doing it according to the strict rituals, because you don't know the mantras yourself,
mm,
the grace will be there, because you're calling out on Mother Divine,
mm.
and Mother Divine will never let
Yeah.
her children down.
Yes.
So
Mm,
in some form or the other, you'll you'll have grace in your life, and you'll see the difference. If you do it with true heart, you have to have that willingness to do.
yes.
So he has made it open for, and he is an authority, because, as I said, he's an embodiment of
Yeah. Mm.
God Himself. So he can do that. So he's done that so that many people as possible do it and gain benefit from it. And I can vouch for it, because I've done sadhanas through it, and I've received extraordinary results every time.
Are you
So
planning to visit him again?
I will, but I don't know whether next year or the time after, because meeting him one to one, you see, everything that he has gained through his practices and whatnot.
Mm,
He is a seer. He's a seer, saint, sage. You can call him
mm.
whatever you want. So he foresees a lot.
Yeah.
So the thing is, what does a disciple want from a guru? He
Mm,
needs information, he needs guidance, he needs some sort of surety when things are not going well. So guidance and knowledge, he's put everything that he's got in the app.
mhm,
There's nothing secret about any practice, any sadhana.
mhm,
So he's put everything that he knows in the app, so that a practitioner can go and do it without any hesitation or without any guidance. And secondly, if you are able to do those sadhanas properly, with full heartedly, and gain benefits from it, you automatically reach a certain level.
mm.
When you reach a certain level, you are doing the sadhana through him. It's a, with the Mother Divine's grace. Without her grace, nobody can do her sadhana.
Yes.
So,
Mm,
and without his grace too, without they both willing, you cannot do it. So
mm,
if you have willingly done those sadhanas on there, each sadhana will take you more than 1 year.
mm,
Sri Vidya sadhana.
mm.
So if you have built up your sadhana and built up your practice, you automatically connect to him.
Yes.
Whatever answers you want, whatever guidance you want will come to you.
Mm.
there is no need for that one-to-one meeting. And if there is a need, if there's something, then he will come to you or he will call you there,
Mm,
one way or the other, and you'll receive what you are looking for. So that's one of the reasons I'm going back to my basics, to build up my focus and build up my practice, so that I can take up bigger ones later on, so that I can build up my level as well. So yeah, a lot of things in life you know impact your practices and your meditation. So it's not easy.
mm,
So yeah, if anyone is a little bit spiritual and want to get deeper into you got to go further, you can find all the information on the app and everything. So yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Ansarji, for sharing your experience beautifully. I have many more questions, but today I think that's it from me. So,
Oh,
friends,
thank you very much. Thank you.
anybody, I would love to know about your Vipassana experience as well, maybe some other time because it's already late. I'll now I'll I'll open the platform for our friends. Friends, if you would like to ask or share anything, please feel free. Please go ahead and unmute yourself and ask.
I want to ask about the Vipassana experience as well.
Vipassana.
Tomorrow or
I am
some.
also doing that.
You're doing that now?
Yeah,
Oh, great. Are you doing at home?
Uh,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
great, great.
so
That's fantastic. That's absolutely amazing.
yeah.
And
actually, Ansari, shall we leave it for tomorrow? Because
as you wish.
it's already 11 o'clock. I want to, even I want to listen it in detail, not as a small explanation. So tomorrow, who is sharing? Whose turn is it?
I'm
Balaji. Yeah, Balaji, maybe after I was sharing, are you going to take 1 hour, Balaji, or even more?
no, no, no. I don't think so.
Yeah. So tomorrow after Balaji's experience sharing, I will love to listen to your Vipassana experience. I don't think it will take more than one
No,
hour
try and keep it very short.
now, but we want in detail, not short.
Okay,
That's why.
sure.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
We want to know about yoga experience and Ayurveda experience as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, tomorrow we'll discuss more.
sure.
Oh, is that okay, Balaji?
No, no, no problem. Are you
Yeah.
practicing Ayurveda here?
Oh, are you? That's great.
No, no. I'm asking you.
So,
Oh, I
yeah,
did.
in
I
fact,
did. I was a. I before COVID, I used to have my Ayurveda and yoga business.
Okay,
So I was a Ayurveda and lifestyle consultant. I taught yoga. I did Ayurvedic massages. So I did that. But after COVID, I stopped because it was
okay,
difficult to sustain the
okay.
business during. Yeah,
mm,
Fine.
wonderful. So tomorrow we'll learn about Vipassana and any questions about Ayurveda and yoga.
sure.
So yeah, any other small questions, friends? Not full knowledge. Small any questions? Anybody wants to say any words? Please go ahead.
I think they're all bored. Had enough.
Not bored, Ansar ji. Honestly, overwhelmed actually. All our questions Malika ji asked, and I think we will keep the session for tomorrow, and we'll have questions there. It's
Sure.
overwhelming. I think it's the same. All would agree. I would say it's a lot of knowledge. Thanks for sharing with us.
We'd love to
Oh,
listen.
thank you.
So,
Thank you.
am I a good can I take interviews of people?
Definitely you can. Definitely.
Yeah, because it's flowing. The questions are flowing because I'm very much interested to know more. Somehow, I'm as I shared my experience. I was with Prabhu Master only. Uh, I have. I mean, I even it's not like a. Uh, Somehow I'm a little interested to know other things. It's not that I'm done with Gudakesha. I still do it, but some people keep changing their paths.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm the kind of person who wants to try to the fullest.
Yes.
So I want to try to the fullest, and somehow nowadays this interest is coming to know about other paths too. So it's wonderfully you shared about various paths, and I would love to know more about all this vipassana and any other whatever you have practiced, we'd love to listen.
Sure, not a problem at all. If
Mm.
I can, if any of my